go to Tabco Park. Wait, what's that reaction? Don't say all you know about Tabco Park is resting place for elderlies. Seriously? Okay then, let me show you the true value of Tabco Park. Come on! Do you know why this place is called Tabco Park? Take a look at this pagoda. What does it look like? It reminds me of the shape of a boat. In Korean, pagoda is top and bone is core, so we call it Tabco Park, a park that has a bone-shaped pagoda. Before Tabco Park was built, there used to be Won각sa Temple, and this is the monument that contains the construction history of the temple. The temple was built in 1471 and was one of the most biggest and the most valuable temples in the city. The temple ended in 1514 but was rebuilt as a park to improve Seoul environment in the late 19th century. The temple disappeared, but the pagoda and the monument. Two heritage remains, so we can imagine how Won각sa would have looked like until modern days. Can you hear the shoutings of people? There are independence fighters, and that's why I work like a student independence fighter, Yu Kwan-sun. In the late 19th century, as imperialism spread in the world, Japan forced us to make an unfair treaty and illegally stole our national sovereignty. They destroyed our rights of publication, mass media, assembly, and suppressed us with torture and violence. The whole world was in chaos and desperation. However, our brave independence fighters started to shout out for freedom. Students and religion representatives planned on the non-violent independence movement, and on March 1st, 1919, at Tabco Park, they declared the Declaration of Korean Independence. We herewith proclaim the independence of Korea and the liberty of Korean people. We tell it to the world in the witness of equality of all nations, and we pass it on to our posterity as their inherent rights. 1. This work of ours is behalf of truth, religion, and life, undertaken at the request of our people, in order to make them known their desire for liberty. Let no violence be done to anyone. 2. Let those who follow us, every man, all the time, every hour, show forth with gladness the same mind. 3. Let all the things be done decently and in order, that the behavior at the very end may be upright and honorable. After the declaration, with the flags that Yu Kwan-sun had gave, people started to shout, "Hooray, Korean independence!" Though it was a peaceful protest, Japan suppressed us with violence, but they didn't stop. Instead, with a louder voice, they continued shouting, "Hooray, Korean independence! Hooray!" The March 1st movement gave hope to Korean people, and the movement spread from Seoul to nationwide. Not only students, but also the laborers, farmers, and no matter what religion or job they had, they all wished for Korean independence and also participated in movements. And on August 15, 1945, we were finally able to gain our freedom. Do you now understand the true value of Tabco Park? In Tabco Park, we can lively feel the will of Korean independence. And we should never forget our ancestors' effort, never stop fighting for independence. And I, Moon Jung-kang, will never forget it and work for peace like the student independence fighter Yu Kwan-sun did. By the way, I'm starving. Let's go have some kukbap now.